What's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Chemical Guy's Detail Garage. A lot of you have been asking what's the best way to enhance gloss and also protect your wheels. So today I want to show off one super awesome product, and that is Max Coat Wheel Guard. Now you can apply this to anything that's painted, any kind of chrome, OEM, anything like this that's going to be a glossier finish. And it's going to help you repel brake dust, water spots, and anything else that can deteriorate the finish. Now as you can see, we've got this nice and clean, freshly detailed Porsche in the shop. And what we're going to do today is we're going to simply wipe it down real quick, and then we're going to apply a fine coat of Max Coat. And again, this is going to help repel anything that's going to damage the finish, because if you didn't know, brake dust is super corrosive and abrasive, so that can scratch the finish if you're cleaning it, and also it can embed the surface, which gives you that pitting effect. Also, water spots tend to stain, especially painted rims. They'll stain them very easily. So this is going to help reduce that and also enhance that shine. So to get started, we're going to wipe it down using Swift Wipe. And you simply spray it directly on the surface. And like I mentioned, we already detailed these wheels using some Diablo Wheel Gel. Now we'll just wipe away the surface first, and then we'll go into the barrel and we'll clean all that brake dust out of there. Because anybody that knows big brake kits or high performance cars know that even moving them around in the garage, that tends to kick up a lot of brake dust. So before you put any kind of coating on there, whether it's a wax, whether it's a sealant, or any kind of protective coating, you need to remove as much of the impurities, as much of the grime, so that you're not locking that in. So now just clean it up, get it looking its best. And the reason why I'm starting with the face is because this towel is going to get thoroughly dirty. Also, the barrel has more contaminants and grime than the face does, because obviously grime and things like that land on flat surfaces where gravity will help it cling to, but it's harder for them to adhere to surfaces like this. And now we'll just work our way around the barrel. Get as much of that impurities and the filth out of there before we put on the coating. So Swift Wipe, this works great on anything that's painted shiny or clear. It's kind of like having a car wash in a bottle. Basically, this is going to take off that light dust that you collect as you're driving around, or maybe just rain where you want to remove any of the water spots before they can damage the finish. And it also works great for just an on-the-go kind of detail for your wheels, like if you're going to a car show or you just came back from a show. This is going to be the best way to clean it all up without having to break out a foam cannon or a foam gun, to simply get your car looking its best. So now this looks clean and dry. Now we're going to just simply take our applicator, put a very fine coat of Max Coat on the surface. And as I mentioned before, this is something you can put on OEM finishes, you can put it on painted finishes, chrome, anything that's basically going to be glossy, because one, it's going to enhance gloss, but if you put this on a matte finish, this is actually going to give it a glossier sheen, so that kind of defeats the purpose. Now we're just going to take this UFO applicator pad, just apply a little bit to the surface, and we're going to blotch it out just like we're doing with any kind of wax or sealant, because again, this is going to apply very thin, which is going to save us a lot of time on the buff-off process, and also it's going to save us some product. This way it can last as long as possible. But something like this on its own, with very little maintenance, can probably last about 3 months, depending on the driving conditions and also the weather. But you can just reapply as necessary. And there you have it. You see, it's simple to apply and it applies very thin. You don't want to have a green haze over your entire finish, so just a very fine film that's going to help give you the best bond, the longest lasting shine, and more importantly, it's saving you product. So if you guys like this video or you want to learn more about this product, head over to our website, chemicalguys.com. Don't forget to drop a comment down below on other videos you want to see or things that you guys want to learn more about. And as always, we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.